Hello everybody, Matt here again. Last time I did a video I used a safety razor and I forgot to tell you what straight razor it is. It says here Rotbart Mondo Extra, and I have learned that I have got the information that this is a straight razor from the 50s. Don't know so much about it, but it's straight razor in 3 pieces, safety razor in 3 pieces. It's a nice big comb. Oh, sorry, my brush just fell into the water. I had to pick it up. I think it's a lovely razor, but I need to send it away to get fixed, so it's going to be real nice. Just pull the, I don't know what they said, head or something in that hole, and the blade of course between. I don't have any blade here right now, and just screw this pin, push it all the way through and screw it together tight, and you got a nice razor with nice comb. I think it's nice, but it needs to get restorated, so restoration, okay, you know what I mean. Today's shave gonna be Proraso green soap, using Proraso green pre-shave. I already applied it. I'm gonna finish with Proraso splash. Proraso green, I think is the really nice combination when you shave. I'm going to use my Giesen Forsthoff knife with a nice wooden handle and gold plated back. I think it's ground hollow or what they say. It's I think it's a very beautiful knife, straight razor. I love it very much. And the brush this time going to be another brush with a skull. My wife bought these skulls and I had 2 brushes left over, so I glued it on this one. So now I got 2. This one was the last time I used it, last shave I did, and this is the other. It's a little bit smaller. I just love it. That's why I have this beautiful t-shirt with skulls. I love skulls. And I have to do one thing that I forgot to do last time. It's for Frank the shark. Snooze is always good when you do something where you have to get focused on. That's for you, Frank. I forgot it last time, but this time I didn't do it. Okay, let's lather up. Actually, I didn't thought I could do a shaving video today, because Thursdays I always rehearse with my band, not my band, in the band that I'm playing drums on. And today I found out that people are getting sick, so they can't come to the rehearsal, so we skipped the rehearsal this time. So now I have a couple hours extra, so I thought I could do a shaving video. Okay, I think this is enough. By the way, this brush I have used it before. This is a little bit smaller brush, but I think it doesn't matter if it's small or big. It's the most important thing is that it works well when you use it. These are Badger brushes. Both brushes is bought cheap from Wish, but it's Badger. I have other Badger, more expensive brushes. Seymour, I think it's pronounced, and Muller brush I got, and I think these brushes works as well as these are so cheap brushes. So first I thought it never would work, but it actually works really good. I think it's need a little more water. Okay, let's start. Oh, I forgot one thing. Got to exclusive barber, the barber shop that I've been shaved in once, and I bought this nice knife from that barber shop. I actually bought an Alden stick, so if I cut myself, I can repair it much better than I did last time. I forgot paper, just a moment. You can't do everything right every time. Now we're back in business again. I know that a lot of people use safety razors when they shave. As I did last time, I think it's difficult for me to use it because I don't have the technique to use it right. But it's not an important thing to use straight razors or whatever you use. Use what you want to use. If you want a safety razor, use a safety razor. You got the same good feeling after you have done the shave. But I tried it a couple of times. It's the same feeling. It's always good shave, and that's the most important thing. I think it's much easier with a straight razor because I'm used to it. It's the only reason. Feels great. As usual, I take pre-shave oil or pre-shave, some kind of pre-shave products between the shaves. it works good for me. Oops, I got it on my ear. I don't want to shave my ears, so I took it away. If you're beginning of your straight razor or safety razor or wet shaving things, you just start it, just keep on doing it till you find your own way to do it and you find your own specific technique to use. It's nice to look at other people do the shaves with the straight razor or safety razors, but every person has his own skin types, has his own forms. I think forms. Everybody looks different, so you have to find out what works for you and how your beard is growing and so on. And there's a lot of things you have to learn. And that's something you have to learn by doing it yourself. You can't learn it by looking at me, how I shave, because this works for me and doesn't mean it works for you. So if you're new, a beginner, or whatever you want to call it, try different things and see what works for you, works best for you. Of course, there is a lot of things you have to think of when you use you always forget the words. When you do your shaves, that's of course something you have to, specific things you have to do. You have to stretch your skin and find a way that works best for you, and you have to have the right angle with your knife, and the same things for safety razors. You have to have the right angle. If you don't have the right angle, right technique, you're going to catch yourself like I did last time. As I said, straight razor is much easier for me because I have more control of the edge of the knife, straight razor, but that's what I feel more comfortable with. Okay, pass 2. Everything is about technique, and if you don't practice, you're never going to learn it. So always try to practice as much as you can. If the first time you use a straight razor or safety razor, just do one cheek or something. Don't do anything more to complicate it, and use your traditional way to shave. If it's a electrical shaver or cotton razor, doesn't matter. Just do a little part of your face as easiest for you to do. And then just keep on, after a couple of days, shaves you do larger parts, and someday you actually shave your face with a straight razor or a safety razor, and you don't gonna see that you don't gonna think it's difficult for you when you have practiced and learned it. It's just practice and practice. I managed not to cut myself, at least there. As I say, I did a different thing just right now. I usually do around my mouth first, but the most important thing is you got a good shave. Feels good. Another tip I can give you is if you are beginning of your straight razor or safe razor shaving, don't be in a rush. Don't have just let it take the time that it takes. If you have a hurry and you force it, then you're gonna catch yourself. That's 100% sure of that. But just take it easy and take it slow and take the time that it needs to take to get a clean shave. So if you watch other people do it fast as a lightning when they do the shaves, they have done it many times, so they know what they are doing. So take it easy and just let it take the time it's needed to. I can't find these words. I'm sorry, but I hope you understand what I mean. And when you shave, you always, not always, but sometimes you find things that work. So when I stretch like this, I got a groove right here, and this works very well when I'm shaving here and here. But when I just stretch with my fingers like this, you can almost see there's a groove right there. So I can't stretch so much here, so I have to stretch up here, so I get, you see, and move my cheek like this, so I get a plain surface. Because if I just do like this and do the shave here, I'm gonna miss a lot of beard here. So as I said, you have to do your own things and see what's with your skin. That's just one thing I have learned, that I can't stretch too much here, but because I got this groove here. Whatever I do, I need to stretch like this just to get that groove smoother, or slate. I'm not gonna explain it more. I know. I hope you understand it. Okay, pass 2 was done. It feels great. I'm just gonna rinse my face with cold water. Be back in a couple of seconds. And I think with Proraso green, this menthol and eucalyptus scent, the menthol eucalyptus works very nice for my face. It's giving me a fresh scent on the skin, and when you rinse it with cold water, you got it's very, very nice. And when you finish it with this really, really nice splash, it just feels really, really good. Oh. I love Proraso green. Okay, that's the shave, and I thank you for watching. Have a great day and see you later. Bye bye.